Hello.
Hi, Milton.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining. I was just going to wait for a bit for it. It's not 7 o'clock yet, so. Okay, hello, everybody. My name is Fauzi, and you're welcome to this I4G Selar webinar. We'll be talking about how to create digital products, how to sell them, where to sell them, basically how to make money from them. Okay, so I'm going to give Milton a chance to introduce Selar while I add everybody in the waiting room right now. So Milton, could you please let everybody know what Selar is about?
Awesome. Yes, I can turn on my video, right?
Yes, sure.
Hi. Please just let me know if you can see me on the chat box. Hi, everyone. My name is Milton Tutu. Growth and Marketing Manager at Selar.co. Selar is an e-commerce platform for digital creators, and on Selar, digital creators host things like online courses, ebooks, memberships, and apparently any kind of digital products I can talk about. Currently, we have over 45,000 active sellers on Selar across Africa, and we have over 250,000 users. And we've been bootstrapping for like ever, right? So I mean, Selar is a bootstrapped company, and in 2021, we paid over $2 million to our creators in Africa, and currently we've like more than tripled that number. So I mean, excited to be here, excited to be teaching and sharing about digital products. And greetings from everyone at Selar.co. CEO Douglas Kendison sends his greetings here, and we are happy to be doing this with Ingressive for Good.
Thank you so much, Milton. That's amazing. Pretty sure that everybody here knows Ingressive for Good, but I'm still going to give a quick intro about what Ingressive for Good is. We're a nonprofit, an edtech nonprofit, with the mission to increase the earning power of African youth. So it just makes sense that we're doing this webinar today, because this webinar is basically to teach you how to put you in a position to increase your earning power by creating digital products, right? We we achieve our aim by through these four channels: micro scholarships, technical placements. Oh my God, micro scholarships, technical training, talent placement, and our student community known as the I4G Circle. I'm going to let Dolapo take it from here. She's in charge of I4G alumni, and then she'll be doing a lot of the hosting of this program.
Hi, thank you, Fauzi. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Milton. Thank you all for joining. So, Milton, we can go ahead. We are starting now. We have some of our alumni members joining in, and they'll catch up as you go. Thank you.
Awesome, phenomenal. I am. Thank you, Fauzi. Thank you, Dolapo, and I'm happy to be here. So I'll just be sharing my screen in a bit. Please let me know if you can see my screen in the comments box. Just let me know if you can see my screen in the comment box. So I'm sure that we are communicating. Awesome. You can see my screen. Phenomenal. Great. So let's get right into it. Okay. So again, my name is Milton Tutu. Milton is the growth and marketing manager at Selar.co. And I have already given a brief about Selar. And usually when we have sessions, or when I have sessions, I love the room to be very, very energetic. So just giving you heads up, there's going to be so much energy in the room, right? A lot of energy in the room. So today we'll be talking about how to earn from creating digital products, and basically a simple step-by-step guide on earning with digital products as a techie. And I mean, I'm really happy with what the team at Ingressive for Good is doing. And I mean, how they think and every single thing that they do, literally. So that's why we're having, and that's why we saw it just best fit for us to be having this conversation together. So before we get down into the whole juice of digital products, what digital products are, how to start making money from digital products as a techie, and how to convert your knowledge, skills, and experience into digital products, let me just give you a little brief about Selar. Okay, so I mean, basically, Selar is an e-commerce store builder for creators and entrepreneurs to sell any kind of digital product or service to anyone, anywhere in the world. So currently we're in over 15 African countries, but our creators on Selar can sell to anyone, anywhere in the world, literally. And I mean, with over 45,000 creators on Selar and over 250K users, we are the driving force of the creator economy in Africa. And so, I mean, on Selar, people sell things like ebooks, people sell things like courses, people sell things like webinar replays, people sell things like memberships, checklists, audio recordings, audio books, audio courses. I mean, when we go on, I'm going to tell you what all of these things are and the different categories they fall into as a digital product. So I'm sure most of you that don't know what digital products are, you'll be asking, Milton, what are digital products? What exactly are digital products? Okay, let me just educate you a bit. That's why we're here. So sorry, please excuse this slide that looks weird. What are digital products? I mean, digital products are intangible goods that exist in only digital forms, right? Only digital forms, right? I mean, it's called a digital product because, of course, it's digital, right? These goods are commodities that are valuable to people. And basically, digital products are like e-materials that can be purchased and consumed via the internet. E-materials, I mean, if you've ever gotten an ebook online, that's a digital product. For instance, I'm sure that Ingressive for Good, they do lots of online sessions, lots of online courses, lots of online classes. When you're all of those things are digital products, right? So I mean, if you've ever bought an audio course or audio book or anything online, it's a digital product, right? And the goal of a digital product is to fill the knowledge gap, right? Is to fill the knowledge gap between this person and that person. And most times, for instance, again, I'm going to use Ingressive for Good as an example, right? The reason why we are all here at Ingressive for Good learning is because we want to fill that knowledge gap. But now the difference is there are some very smart people that have seen that, okay, there are people that want to know what I know. So I can create a digital product out of it and fill the knowledge gap. So digital products and all of those things. It's just the teaching economy. It's just the sharing economy. Whereas you're like teaching people via the internet, via digital products, how to like do XYZ or how to go from point A to point B. And most times people think, oh, I'm a newbie. Oh, I'm an intern. Oh, this, like, will people want to like learn from me? The truth is, don't underestimate the amount of people that don't know what you know. Don't underestimate the amount of people that don't know what you know. You've gotten to an exact point in your career where people they started asking you questions. People don't like know what you know. You can convert all of those their questions into digital products and start earning from it. Okay, let's head on. Please, if I'm too fast, if you can hear me, or if you have any questions, please kindly ask. I'm happy to take all your questions. Okay, I'm happy to take all your questions. So why digital products? I'm sure you'll be asking why digital products. Number one, it's very easy to create. Okay, digital products are very easy to create. Okay, I mean, you can create a digital product in a week, you can create a digital product in a day, depends on the kind of digital product that you want to create. Number two, it has a high earning potential, meaning like I'm going to show examples of like different techies, different people that are making lots of money from digital products. Literally, you can like how much you can make out of digital products all depends on you. Literally, digital products can change your life, right? Digital products can change your life. Low cost of creation. It's not like a factory where you need tools, you need this, you need all of those, so many things to like create digital products. It's like literally low cost of creation. Like you can create it just with your laptop, Google Doc, or whatever, or even with your phone too. Low cost of creation, low barrier of entry. There is no policy that says, oh, you must have XYZ certificate or you must be XYZ expert before you create a digital product. Low barrier of entry. And also it creates thought leadership and builds authority for your brand, right? The thing is that people trust people that teach them how to do things. See, in the sharing economy, people trust people that share a whole lot of content that they usually consume for. For instance, right, pick 3 people that you respect in your industry. If you're a developer, if you are a product designer, if you, whatever it is that you do, pick 3 people that you respect in your industry. Why do you respect them? Why do you listen to them? Probably because you learn from them. Probably because they share valuable things that you always want to listen to. Why do you respect Ingressive for Good? Because they give you so many content that you, oh my God, this is a session. Oh my God, another session, right? So basically they are sharing with you. Digital products creates thought leadership for your brand, right? So when you start sharing, when you start creating digital products, people will trust you as an authority, right? And also, I mean, it's a solid source of income. I mean, there is no limit to how much you can make from digital products. Literally, there is no limit to like how much you can make from digital products. Okay. If you're with me, if you're finding this interesting, please just give me the fire emoji on the comments box. Okay. Just give me the fire emoji in the comment box. Like I said, lots of energy, right? So this is the energy coming out. Okay, so I mean, the global market share of digital products currently is over 142 billion US dollar, and it's increasing by the day. The thing is, it is increasing by the day. And literally, I want to ask you a question. Okay, you seeing this right now? I want to ask you a question. Ade Dolapo, Aramide, Halimat, Ifeanyi, Lizzie, Inena, Ogechi, everyone, Oidamola, Oluchi, everyone seeing this right now. I want to ask a question. What percentage of these digital products markets do you have? You're on the internet, you have your phone, you have data, you have all of these things. The question is, what percentage of this market do you own? Right? You are literally on the internet consuming. What percentage of the market do you own? I mean, when I asked myself this question, it brought into realization that see, there is a lot that African techies, there is a lot that we as Africans can do to like start taking our own share of this billion-dollar economy. And of course, that's what I'm like here to like show us how to do, teach us how to like get started creating digital products. Awesome. So like I said, there are people, right? There are people, yes, this is me, your baby boy. There are people willing to give you their hard-earned money for your knowledge, skills, and expertise converted as a digital product. And okay, let me just give you a quick example how my own digital products creation journey started, right? Currently growth and marketing manager at Selar.co, but it didn't just start there. When I was 16, I created my first digital products. Again, I was 16 years old. My 100 level, my first year in university, 16 years old, I created my first digital products. And in a week, literally, I made my first 100,000 naira. This is no fluff. This is no joke. I wrote my first book when I was like 18 years old, wrote my second book when I was like 19 years old. And basically, people were like buying my books. People were like buying both my physical copy books, both my digital products. My people were buying my ebooks, physical books, ebooks. People were buying these things, and they didn't care about my age. They didn't care about if I was done with school. I wasn't done with school. They didn't care about if I have a degree or if I'm a professor, a doctor, or whatever. Milton knows something that I want to know. Okay, he can teach me. Let me purchase his products. Literally, that's how it works. So there are people willing to give you their hard-earned money for your knowledge, skills, and expertise converted as a digital product. And most times, what most of us techies feel is, oh, I am not good enough. Oh, imposter syndrome. Oh, okay, what if this? Oh, I don't have the audience. What if that? Literally, there are people willing to give you their hard-earned money for your knowledge, skills, and expertise converted as a digital product. I just want you to like have this mindset. I just want this to be in your head that you don't need to be a certified whatever. You don't need to have a gig at Facebook. You don't need to be this or that before you can like start curating digital and making money from digital products. Okay, so now guys, let's look at types of digital products that we have. We have ebooks, we have online courses, we have webinars. So for instance, a webinar is a digital product. Let me give you an example, right? So imagine after we do all of these things right now, right? And we like take this recording and start selling it. It's a digital product. Okay, before I go on, let me give you the difference between digital creation and digital products. If you're creating anything on the internet, even if you're posting a picture at the beach or whatever, or you just look cute like Milton and you post it on the internet, right? You are a digital creator. Whatever piece of content that you're posting on the internet makes you a digital creator, right? What then differentiates digital product creators and digital creators are those guys that monetize it. So if we are having this webinar, right, and like for instance, right, person A is having a webinar and the person is not monetizing our webinar, that person is a digital creator. But when you're having a webinar and maybe it's a paid for webinar that people pay to get access to the webinar, then you started creating digital products. Also, you can also sell the webinar replay as a digital product, meaning after the webinar, you can compile that file, record with Zoom, compile the file, and sell it as a webinar replay. That's a digital product. So, I mean, I hope like you understand that. So we have ebooks, online courses, webinars, subscriptions. So for instance, imagine like you guys are subscribed to my newsletter to be getting monthly newsletters from me, contents from me, videos from me, and just basically, I mean, they're like platforms that people subscribe on to like get access to premium content. I mean, of course, on Twitter, they're like trying to like do something like that. So you have to like subscribe to like your favorite Twitter, or I mean, your any influencer, you can like subscribe to their like Twitter and be getting premium content from them. I mean, Medium does something like that too. Unlike other digital channels, they do things
Hi everybody. So we're going to give Milton a couple of minutes to join back. He dropped off for a bit, maybe the internet. While we're waiting, it would be nice if you could drop one or two things that you've learned so far in the chat box so that people who are just joining can pick it up from there.
Hello guys, sorry for the break in transmission. That's weird. Sorry for the break in transmission. Sorry, so sorry. If you can hear me, if you can see me, let me know. If you can hear me and if you can see me, please do let me know in the comment section. Thank you, Vincent. Vincent is saying welcome back. So just so I am sure that you were following, okay? Just so I'm sure that you were following. Where did I stop? What was the last thing I said before I was stripped off? Okay, just so I'm sure that you're following me. Where did I stop? Awesome. Give me a minute. I'm trying to share my screen again. Sorry. Hello? Awesome, 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 awesome. I can see all your comments here. I can see me, okay, while I So I was mentioning the types of digital products, okay? I was mentioning the types of digital products, and before this, I spoke about, oh, there are people willing to give you their hard-earned money for your knowledge, skills, and expertise converted as a digital product. Then I went on to like start educating on like the different types of digital products, which are ebooks, online courses, webinars, subscriptions, right? Then I started talking about checklists. So for instance, if you're a product designer, you can have an ebook that says product design checklist, right? Or like your product design manual, right? Something like that. Or audiobooks, right? You can convert your ebook, even your article, right? You can even convert your article into an audiobook and you can start monetizing it. And NFTs, of course, of course, like we all know the whole phrase and the whole internet is bubbling about NFTs. So NFTs are like non-fungible tokens. I'm sure that most of us here, like literally all of us know about NFTs. If you don't, you have to go and research about NFTs. NFTs are like also digital products. Okay, so And I mean, before we go on, I also want to like give example of like techies making money from selling digital products, just so you can understand that there are other people like you who are techies who know about tech or who are even interested in tech that are making money from digital products. So number one, we have Adora Wodo. So she made over 20,000 US dollars in sales of her cloud engineering ebook. Over 20,000 US dollars when she launched this book. And now she has made way much more than that. And I mean, she started with an ebook, then she went to like then she went ahead printing the book, and now she has like publishing and distribution deals with like other printing houses, right? I mean, that was just to show you like where like a digital product can take you to. If you didn't start with the ebook, she wouldn't have like gotten those edge, or she wouldn't have like gotten those leverage. So you have to start from somewhere. And even with like the ebook, she made over 20K US dollars from in sales from her like cloud engineering ebook. Okay, then let me give another example. We all know Michelle Chibundu, the design babe. She's currently having a wine and design stuff in Lagos right now. She has published 2 books on product designing, and she has grossed over 15,000 US dollars in sales. Over 15,000 US dollars in sales. These are like techies just like you that are literally making money from like digital products, right? We also have PCTMI. Of course, we all know our fave. Yeah, we all know PCTMI. She's making massive, she's making massive passive income from her growth hack ebook and also from like digital creation, right? Making massive passive income from like these 2 different channels. And then there is Olabinjo Adeniran, who is currently selling a book on growth handbook, right? He's a growth marketing consultant, currently selling a book on growth handbook, and he has made over 5,000 US dollars in selling his growth handbook ebook, right? So I mean, these are like people making money from like selling digital products. Tech is just like you and me, making $20,000 here, $50,000 here, $5,000 here from like literally ebooks, digital products. So now my question is, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Okay, now the reason why I have Alma Sinobi here is because I want to give an example of how like you don't need to be a rocket scientist, like start creating digital products. As far as you know what other people want to know, you're good to go. She was, I think sometime 2 years ago, she was doing a Lagos house hunting. You know how it's very difficult. I mean, if we have people outside Nigeria seeing this right now, if you want to like rent a house in Lagos, just give yourself like a space of like 3 to like 6 months before you can like find a good apartment. Okay, right? And you know the whole stress of like renting an apartment in Lagos, it's a lot, and it was a lot for her. And she said, you know what, I have to like make money from this stress. So she created a digital product out of her Lagos house hunting experience and made a lot of money from it when she was selling it. So literally, there are people on Selar selling food meal a meal timetable, or how to cook this soup, or how to do XYZ thing. There are even people on Selar selling products on how to sell on Selar, how to set up a product on Selar. Literally. So the thing is that it's just that knowledge gap. If you know things that other people don't know, you're good to go in creating digital products, right? If you know things that other people do, products. Okay, let's move on to the next session. So how to create your first digital product. Sorry guys, just give me a minute. Let me quickly attend to someone trying to reach me. So sorry for this. Just give me a minute to attend to this. Hi team, I'm back. Sorry for the breaking transmission. That was an urgent call. I needed to attend to it. You have my full attention right now. You have my full attention. I'm not going anywhere anymore. So how to create your first digital products, right? I mean, before I go on, if you've been getting value and like if you've been learning things and you're like hyped up and gingered to like start creating digital products, and to just start in the comment box below, okay? I mean, I've shown you examples of literally random people just like you that they might not even, that you might even be more skilled than they are, right? And they're making money from like digital products, right? That means you can too, right? That means you can. It doesn't matter the level you are in your tech journey. You can start making money from like digital products and literally selling digital products. So I mean, if you're excited, if you're hyped up to like start taking your share of the digital product economy, please give me the fire emoji on the comment box below. I love the fire emoji because it comes with energy, right? And I love energy also, okay? So we want to like learn how to create our first digital product, which is very important because what's like the whole point of like having this conversation if you're not creating digital products. So the first thing you need to ask yourself is, what do you know how to do so well?
I think Milton dropped off again. While we're waiting, we've heard all the things that Milton has been saying about how you don't have to be an expert to sell a digital product. So let's chat in the chat box about, oh, I can create designs, video, and written content. Let everybody tell us the things that they can do that they think that they can sell. What is that easy thing or not so easy thing that you can do so well that you can teach other people? Really rack your brain about it and tell us in the chat box. For me, I'm sure that I could write an ebook on how to sleep, how to find sleep. It seems like it's not very, very profitable, but I'm sure that people who have amnesia would disagree with you. So basically, it just means that your audience is somewhere, no matter what you're trying to sell. What's this tech thing that you can do? Maybe while you're trying to learn a career in tech, you found it difficult. You could write an ebook on how you overcame that problem. Meeting is back. I'm just going to admit him. Or maybe you found somebody who helped you through the journey. You can write something about how to find the right network that would help you build your career in tech. So you don't necessarily have to have this big idea or big background to get this done. So keep chatting in the chat box about the kind of things that you think that you can do. Social media design templates. Yes, awesome. I can create designs, videos, and written content. Great. I get asked questions about software engineering and web development a lot. I usually feel like I don't know enough about the topic to dish out my advice. I provide ways to get into tech in Nigeria without the stress people think. Awesome. Milton is back. And
yeah, I am back. So Word, I keep getting kicked out from the session, and just takes a while to like join back in.
Okay, welcome back. I
Thank
made you
you.
co-host already.
Awesome. I sent you a personal message. Yeah, thank you. Sorry for the break in transmission. I can see Victor, Vincent, sorry, Milton, it looks like your network does not have the energy we do. Great, thank you, team. Vincent said, I get asked questions about software engineering and web development, questions about software engineering and web development a lot. I usually feel like I don't know enough about the topic to dish out advice, but people find my answers intuitive and useful. I could write about the smoothest way to get into tech in Nigeria without the stress people think. I mean, I'm happy that we've started like thinking this way. I mean, Victor, I'm going to attend to like what you said like at the ending of the session. Okay, so let's just get all our questions, compile them, okay, and I'll attend to it at the ending of the session. So like I was saying, what questions do people ask you frequently? So I mean, I said when I first created my first digital products, right? It was basically about how to like download some books using the internet, right? How to like, and then I was in a community of like people that were so eager and they love reading a lot. So, and this is like something that they were always finding best-selling books. There are some books that they could not even get access to. Okay, there are some books that they could not even get access to. So I had to like create a digital product, an ebook out of that, right? And I started selling it. Then I was selling it for like 2,000 naira. I was in like my 100 level university selling that for like 2,000 naira. Literally, I made like 100K in a week, and it was a lot of money for me. 100K is like not so much. It's a lot of money for me. 16-year-old making 100K weekly from like digital products, just because all I did was like compile all the websites I downloaded my book from, every single thing, and I just sold it. And literally, it was not even up to like 10 pages. So what questions do people ask you frequently? Also, what skills do you have? Are you a product designer? Are you a cloud engineer? What do you know how to do? Do you know how to like build, like, even if it's like 3 slides in like product designing? Can you like, people, they need these things, like beautiful present. Can you set up a Zoom experiences? You can literally create a digital product and
Hi everyone, it's me again. Super sorry about the break in transmission. Milton dropped off again. But while we wait, please share one thing that you've learned on Twitter. Use the hashtag i4GTechEvent so that we can find it and share with the rest of the network. Share one thing that Milton has mentioned today that you have learned and use the hashtag i4GTechEvent on Twitter. Thank you.
Hi guys, so sorry, I just keep getting kicked out of the meeting and it just takes like forever to like join back in. I'm curious to know what the problem is, but let's make do with like the time that we have so that we just like wrap through everything. So basically I was talking about how to like create your first digital product. What do you know how to do so well? What questions do people ask you frequently? What skills do you have? And what are your experiences? So these are like the 4 cardinal points that you need to like pay attention to if you want to like win big in like the digital creator economy. What do you know how to do so well? What questions do people ask you frequently? What skills do you have? And what are your experiences, right? So you need to like answer this question. So what I need you guys to do after this session, we are going to make these slides available to you. What I need you guys to do is like sit back and think and ask yourself, okay, what is that thing that I know how to do so well? What questions do people ask me frequently? What skills do I have that I know that is valuable to the market? And what are my experiences? Again, don't forget that there are people willing to like give you their hard-earned money for your knowledge, skills, and experience converted as a digital product. Okay, awesome. Let's move on. So, and then next thing you have to do is like decide what kind of digital products you want to sell. I mean, like I said, we have a whole lot of digital products. We have so many types of digital products: ebooks, online courses, webinar replays, membership, a whole lot of them. Subscription products, we have a whole lot of them. But the two most popular digital products out there currently are ebooks and online courses. So ebooks are very easy to create, low barrier of entry, low cost, affordable to purchase by your audience. Because in the Nigeria sense, right, the like okay price on ebook is between 5,000 to like 15,000 or 20,000. And some people price ebooks for like 1,000 or 3,000, depending on you, depending on the value you're sharing, and also depending on the market, right? Online courses, they're a little bit complex to create because it deals with like videos and all of those things, right? But the thing is that it has like a higher profit margin. Of course, ebooks have like a very high profit margin because you're just creating and there is like no, like you're creating and you can literally make 100% of like your profits, literally, right? And same thing with online courses, but with online courses, you get to like make more money with online courses because you price it higher. It's just like branding, right? There is ebooks, right? So we have like we have 3 types of products when it comes to like digital product creation. We have like the low tier products, we have the mid tier products, and we have the high tier products. So low tier products, ebooks, checklist, and all of those things. Mid-tier products are, let's say, mini online courses that cost like maybe $50 or $30 or $45. Then we have like some very expensive online courses that cost like $500, like $100. I mean, per se, depending on like who is selling or the markets, right? So online courses are a little bit complex to create higher, but it has higher profit margin and positions you as an authority. Both ebooks and online courses positions you as an authority. Please don't forget that they both position you as an authority in your industry. Okay. So, and now the next thing, okay, Halimat, you have a question which I will attend to. Okay. You have a question which I will attend to. So the next thing that we also have to figure out is creating your digital product content. So you've decided what type of digital product you want to create. The next thing is your digital product content. So now the question you have to ask yourself, what do you want to teach about? Okay, what do you want to teach about? What is that thing? Is it product designing? Is it whatever? What do you want to teach about? Okay, then the next thing is that you need to create from the end in mind. Okay, what results would you want them to create when they are done consuming the digital products? What results would you want them to create when they are done consuming the digital product? Okay, then what are the steps to create this result? So you have to like write every step down. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Under step 1, you list out, you write out every single thing. Open your Google Doc, open Microsoft Word, whatever you use, you write out every single thing and write like the different steps that they need to take to achieving that step 1. Step 2, the same thing, write out the different steps that they need to take to achieve that step 2. Step 3, the same thing. So each of these steps will become either your chapters, if it's an ebook, or your modules, if it's an online course. You understand? Then you then have to like figure out what tools or softwares would they need? What tools or softwares would they need? And you have to write out all the tools, and you then peg the tools like either step 1, okay, step 1, you need this tool. When you're teaching, you tell them the tool that they need. So you literally like write all of these things down. See, again, if you have questions, please drop them in the chat box. Okay, I'm happy to like take your questions after we're done with the session. Okay, so the next thing is the tools to create your digital products, right? So you have Google Docs for like writing your ebook. You can use Google Docs like write your ebook. And I've written like lots of ebooks, and I literally use Google Docs to do that. You use Canva for creating your ebook cover. You use Grammarly for editing and proofreading. If you can't afford an editor, you use Zoom for recording your online course, right, or your online courses, right? As we're doing this, you can you can record your own session, you just teaching, and you record it as an online course. Then you use Selar for hosting all your digital products. Literally, that is the home of digital products. So then why do you have to host on Selar? Before I tell you this, let me just like run through everything I said here about digital products content. 1, what do you want to teach about? Okay. 2, what results would you want them to create? Okay. And you have to write the results out clearly. 3, what are the steps to create these results? Okay. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, whatever steps you want to create. And each of these steps will either be your modules or your chapters, right? And after that, next step is what tools or softwares would they need to so for instance, if you're a product designer, would they need Figma? What exactly would they need to achieve this? Okay. And next up, you need the tools to create these digital products. Google Docs, Canva, Grammarly, Zoom, and Selar. Selar is literally the only platform you should be using to host your digital product. So why do you why host on Selar? And I'm sure most of us are asking, okay, what's so special about Selar? First of all, literally everything is special about Selar. Okay, everything is special about Selar. But really, Selar allows you to host up to 40 products, ebooks, services, tickets, pre-order products, and so much more. You can host up to 15 courses on Selar, receive payments from all over the world with our Stripe and PayPal integration. You can even have if you're scared that you're going to experience intellectual property theft, right? You can protect your digital products from intellectual property theft on Selar, right? You can protect your digital products from intellectual property theft on Selar, and you can build sales page with Selar Page Builder, host membership sites, upsell, and cross-sell. These are literally the things that you can do with Selar, right? When it comes to like digital products, sorry, if you are not hearing me clearly, kindly let me know. Oyindamola just said, please be more audible. Okay, if you can, if I'm not audible enough, please just let me know so I can be more audible. Okay, right? So with Selar, you can like host over 40 products, host up to 15 courses, receive payments from like all over the world with a Stripe and PayPal integration, sell with affiliates, meaning Vincent, thank you. Sell with affiliates, meaning you can like add affiliates. So let me just tell you how like affiliates marketing works. Again, I know that people are like dragging affiliates marketing on Twitter. Literally, I know that. But the thing is that affiliates marketing is a business model on its own where you can recommend products to people and you get paid for it. Right, you get paid for like a commission for recommending that product. So for instance, there is like a wristwatch share and I can recommend it to you, and all the producers of the wristwatch can like pay me for that recommendation or when I make a successful sale. So that's what like affiliate marketing is about. And you as a digital creator, you can add affiliate marketers to like sell your digital products where like you're making sales even when you're sleeping. They're all doing like the selling for you. And that's one thing Selar offers you. We have like an affiliate marketing feature on Selar where different affiliates can just like pick your digital product and start promoting it to their audience, and like you make a sale. I mean, when they make a sale, you get your own commission, they get their commission. And the beautiful thing about it is that you can like set the commission that you want them to get. Okay. Awesome. You can build sales page with Selar Page Builder, host membership sites, and you can also like upsell and cross-sell. So literally, that is why you should like host your digital products on Selar. And of course, like get started on Selar, it's free, right? You can get started on Selar for free today. It takes less than 5 minutes to sign up. So just go to like selar.co and start selling. Go to selar.co, get a free account on Selar. And as soon as you're done, go to @TrySelar on Instagram, send us a DM and say, hi, I am from the Ingressive for Good webinar, and I want to start selling my digital products on Selar, and I want a Stripe and PayPal integration. And our support team will be there to attend to you to give you the Stripe and PayPal integration, because it's not everybody will give that to. Okay, we don't give that to everybody, just like protect us from fraud and stuff like that. So just tell them, oh, I'm from Ingressive for Good webinar and I enjoyed the session. Of course you did, right? And I want to start selling my digital products on Selar, and I want a Stripe and PayPal integration. Just sign up on Selar, send them their store link, and our support team will like make that happen for you. Okay, so let's just quickly go through everything before we like start taking questions. And I'm sure that most of the questions that you'll be asking, okay, I've created my digital product, how do I start marketing? Okay, and I knew that we're going to like take that question. So we first started this session talking about what digital products are. Then we defined what digital products are. We went into like the different types of digital products, right? I told you that digital products are like intangible gold that can be sold on the internet, right? These are like goods that you can't see or touch, but they are valuable, and like people can like pay you for like your knowledge, your knowledge, your skills, your experience converted as a digital product. Then we went to like the types of digital products, and I mentioned ebooks, online courses, webinars, subscriptions, checklists, audiobooks, and also NFTs. Okay. Right. Then I mentioned that there are people willing to like give you their hard-earned money for your knowledge, skills, and expertise converted as a digital product. Okay. Then I gave an example of like techies making money from selling digital products. I mentioned Adora Wodo making over $20,000 in sales of her cloud engineering ebook. I also made mention of Michelle Chibundo, the designer babe, published 2 books on product design, and she has grossed over $15,000 in sales. I also made mention of our favorite PC to me. She's my favorite. That's what I'm saying, our favorites, right? And she's making massive income from her growth hack ebook and also from like digital creation. Then we have Ola Bijo Adeniran, okay, made over $5,000 in selling his growth handbook. And of course, Alma Asinobi, which like created a digital product out of our Lagos house hunting experience. If someone can create a digital product out of our Lagos house hunting experience, what about you that are taking out the courses, that you know everything? What about you? Yes, you can start creating digital products too. Then I mentioned how to like create your first digital product. What do you know how to do so well? What questions do people ask you frequently? What skills do you have? What are your experiences? Then we went on to like talk about you deciding the kind of digital products you want to sell. We have ebooks and online courses, easy to create, low barrier of entry, a little bit more complex, higher profit margins, for online courses. Then we have you creating like your first digital product. What do you want to teach about? What result would you want them to create? What result would you want them to create when they are done consuming digital products? What are the steps to create this result, and what tools and softwares would they need? Okay, these are like very, very important questions you should ask yourself when you want to like start creating digital products. Okay, awesome. So tools to create your digital products. First of all, Google Docs for writing your ebook. Canva. I mean, if you're not literally good at designing, Canva have like lots of templates that you can use, right? So Canva for creating your ebook cover, Grammarly for editing and proofreading, Zoom for recording your online courses, Selar for hosting all your digital products. And also I made mention why host on Selar. Okay, you can host over 40 products. And of course, Selar is like free to use. You can like get started on Selar for free actually, right? You can host up to like 15 courses. But if you also like want to like use our courses feature, our sales page feature, then we have a plan which is like 8,000 naira per month or like 20,000 naira per month for you to like get access to those features. But if you want to like start like selling ebooks, right, you can like get started selling that on Selar for free actually. And also you can like sell with affiliates and receive payments from like all over the world. That Stripe and PayPal integration, build sales page with Selar, host memberships, or sell and cross-sell, and like so much more literally they can do with Selar. So you can actually go get started on Selar right now, selar.co. Just go to selar.co, register for free, then DM our support team on Instagram and tell them, hi, I came from I4G webinar on digital products, and I want to like I just signed up on Selar and I want to like start selling on Selar, and I want a PayPal and Stripe integration to sell to my international customers and audience, and we'll happily give that to you because we don't give it to everyone, but you guys are special. And thank you so much for your time. So it's time for me to start taking your questions. Awesome. So guys, if you have questions, please drop it in the comment box. I mean, before then, if you enjoyed the session and if you learned something new, please give me the fire emoji. Okay, give me the fire emoji so that I'll know that you learned something new. I have Lee Femi. Lee Femi is asking, awesome. Vincent Abolarin, awesome. Oyin Damola Abati, phenomenal. Yay! We did an amazing job. Yay! Awesome. So Lee Femi asked, I don't have a digital product yet. Can I go ahead and get the Stripe and PayPal integration in advance? No, right? Because you have to like upload your digital product on Selar first, right? Before, so that we can, because those are like different KYC that you have to do so that we can verify that you want to like sell something. You can't just use Selar to like receive money or something. You have to like sell something. So sorry, no, you can't do that. Awesome. Lee Femi saying God's value, amazing. Olu Ocha, sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. Giving us a fire emoji. Chizurum Olorondu giving us a fire emoji. Amazing. So Halimat is also asking, can you create a course and ebook around the same idea? Yes, with an exclamation mark and full stop, no comma. Literally, yes, you can create a course and ebook around the same idea. Meaning, so if you have a course on, if you have an ebook on product design checklist, okay? You have an ebook on product design checklist, right? You can create a course on how to use the tools in the product design checklist, okay? Or if you have an ebook on, someone please give me a random idea. Someone give me a random idea. Halimat, give me a random idea. Someone should please give me a random idea. I'll be waiting. Give me a random idea of a digital product that we can create. How to design on Canva, awesome. Oyidamola says how to design on Canva. We can have an ebook that says how to design on Canva, right? Or how to quickly and easily become a Canva design pro, right? And after that, you can then convert the content, just the same content, but it's not be an online course. And the beauty of this is that you can sell both together as a bundle, or you can sell them individually. But the online course will be, of course, more expensive. But pricing for like online courses starts from like Nigerian naira, starts from like 20,000 naira to like 30 to like 50. If it comes with like support and community and all of those things, it's like 30,000 naira, 50,000 naira, and thereabouts. Yeah, so I mean, I hope I've answered your question, Halimat. The firm is asking, please, what platform did Adora and the others host their digital products on? Obviously Selar, right? So they all hosted their digital products on Selar. Of course, that's why I use them like as like case studies. They all hosted their digital products on Selar. Halimat Atanda also say technical writing beginner's guide. So yes, you can have an ebook that says technical writing beginner's guide. You can also have a course that says technical writing beginner's guide, right? Literally, right? So same content, just different medium. The only difference between like an ebook and an online course is just the medium. If it's an online course, the perception in the market will be higher than the perception of ebook, but you can get started with any. Lifem is saying, I'm thinking it's Selar. Obviously, of course, it's Selar. Give me your questions. Give me your was it Vincent that asked a question earlier on that I missed? Vincent asked a question. So Lifem is asking here, what are the costs and hidden associated with hosting on Selar? So like I said, Selar is like free to use. You can like start selling on Selar for free if you want to like sell your ebooks, right? But if you want to like sell courses and all, you can sign up on like our pro plan or turbo plan. Pro plan is 8,000 naira, turbo plan is 15,000 naira or $20, right? And 25, I think $30, sorry. Then but we only charge when you make a successful sale, meaning for like every sale you have, we have like a transaction fee of like every sale that you make. So you can just go to like selar.co/pricing to like find more details about that. I just added it to the comment box. You can go to like selar.co/pricing to like find more details about that. Vincent also asks, so yes, basically those are like the hidden charges, and also like we have different transaction fee like based on country, right? So just go to like selar.co/pricing to like get more details about that. So also Vincent is asking, what does it take to write an ebook? I'm sure that having the knowledge is not enough. How can one learn the skill of to write and publish an ebook? I mean, the question you should be asking is, what does it take to write? It takes you knowing how to like write literally. It doesn't take you anything literally. You should stop having that mindset that, oh, there is something that it takes. Literally nothing. What you know how to do, you're just like converting it, or Difemi, can we Selar, Difemi, I'll get your question. So Vincent, what you know how to do, you can just like convert it into a digital product, write an ebook about that. It's just bringing out what's in your head or your experience into a digital product. Basically, that is it. Right? There is no requirement or anything. Lifemi, you're asking if it's an international or Nigerian company. It's both. We are both international, and I mean, we are literally like everywhere around the world, and like we are both international and national, meaning we are like registered both in USA and also Nigeria. So do we have any other questions as regards digital products? I'll be waiting for your questions, guys. Ask me your questions. Awesome. Okay, awesome, Lifemi. Any other questions about digital products, right? And I mean, of course, we are like, you would also want to ask like, how do you market your digital products? And basically, marketing your digital products, it's like, it's not a rocket science, right? All of those people asking you questions about, oh, XYZ, oh, ABC, you can just say, oh, when they ask you a question, send them like your product link for them to purchase your like digital products. And also you can like start using different channels, your social media, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp status, your LinkedIn profile to like start promoting your digital products. And one of like the best and like fastest way to like sell digital products is through webinars, right? So as we're having this webinar here, you can have a free webinar where you get to like give massive value, teach, and at the ending, you pitch your digital product. So it's basically, the more people you talk to about your product, the more conversion you're going to experience, right? The more people you the more people you talk to about your product, the more conversion you're going to experience. So the idea is for you to like talk to a lot of people for them to buy, also build a community, right? To build a community. So the reason why someone like Adora is like making sales from our digital products, or Michelle or anybody making sales, is because they have a community. Build a community with content marketing, right? Use content to like build a community, and after which you upsell your digital products. Awesome. Vincent is asking, is it possible to create a digital product that does not sell well? Yes, of course, it's possible. So see digital product as a product, right? It's a product itself. And sometimes products don't do well. You literally have to like ask yourself, why is this product not doing well? And of course, before you like create a digital product, ask yourself, is this something that the market wants? Right? It's just a product, just that it's digital. So because it's digital, that doesn't mean that people just like buy it like that. Is it something that people want to buy? Or is it something that, is it a need? If it's a need, yes. If it's something that people want to learn, create a product around it. Vincent is also asking, okay, this explanation on how to market one's ebook kind of answers the question. One will sell if the market's well. Obviously, when you market properly, you will sell properly. Gerard Inadi asks, how can someone digital a product related to automobile service like car rental service situated in Lagos? I mean, thank you for asking that question. Okay, so basically, can you give me more context to like this car rental service? Give me more context so that I can answer your question with context. Okay, give me more context. I don't just like give you a random answer. Just give me more context. Okay. Gerald, I'm waiting for you to give me more context. Lee Femi asks, if I want to host a webinar to create a buzz around my digital product, can Selar help with that? No, Selar does not promote Selar won't promote your webinar for you. Selar is an e-commerce platform for hosting digital products. But however, what we do is like on our social media and our different channels, we give merchants, like we give spotlight to like merchants doing very well with like their sales, and we just like spotlight them and tell our community to go and like purchase their ebook. So no, Selar doesn't like Selar wouldn't help you like helping you to like create a buzz around it. But like when you like start selling your products on Selar and you're like making sales, we will obviously give you shout out either on our Instagram or our email list or our IG stories, Twitter, whatever platform. Gerald, please. Yes, I mean, actually, I like the question because it's very practical. So awesome. Gerald is saying, I work in a company that rents bulletproof vehicles and other luxury cars. Okay, awesome. So Gerald works in a company that sells bulletproof vehicles and other luxury cars. And he's asking, how can you create a digital product related to automobile services like car rental services in a situated place like Lagos? So now the first question you should ask yourself is, if I'm creating a digital product, who am I creating it for? Right? So for instance, there are like everyday Nigerians that want to like learn how to like rent a car. I don't want to buy a car, or everyday Lagosians, right? I don't want to buy a car, literally. I mean, I'm not saying I don't want to buy a car. I'm just saying person A doesn't want to buy a car. I'm not right. So I'm just saying person A doesn't want to buy a car, but the person wants to be able to drive, and he doesn't want to like always order for an Uber when they're like driving, right? The person doesn't want to like always order for an Uber when they're driving. They want to like be able to like take themselves from like point A to point B. So you can literally create a digital product around how to rent a car without owning a car in Lagos, right? How to rent a car without owning a car in Lagos, or top 5 or top 10 rental services in Lagos that you can quickly and easily get rent a car, right? And what you're having in that digital product is like itemizing every single thing, like all of the rental services. You just put their names there, put all the details, the advantages of this and disadvantage of that, the advantage of this and disadvantage of that. Literally, that is it, right? So, and what you're doing with this is that you're also giving these companies that you're like having there on like the platform free PR, right? And of course, right, there are some, and also you can like serve as a lead magnet too, right? It can serve as a lead magnet for your work, right? So you can use that to like get details of people and also like follow them up via calls and email for them to like come and like rent the car. right? And from there, you can like upsell and cross-sell. So basically, yes, like you can literally like create a digital product out of anything. I mean, I love what Ifemi is saying here, that your book should also be looking at the challenges people currently have with renting cars and ready to offer some solutions. Awesome, great idea, Ifemi. So Gerald, like Gerald, we are all giving you ideas now, right? You can have like problems people face and like how to avoid them, the type of rental services that that you shouldn't go for, the different documents that you need to have before you like rent your car or rent a car, right? All of this important information. I mean, of course, you can also like use this for your content marketing too, for your company, your content marketing for your company on your social media, and like it's also going to drive sales, and you can also like have it in your digital products. Great. I mean, I love this. I love you guys because you're very engaging. I mean, Femi, Gerald, you all are very decent. Everyone here is very engaging. Awesome. So Vincent is asking, is it advisable for one to hire a writer to bring their ideas to life? Of course, yes, you can hire most of. So, I mean, I have a book here on Jay-Z, right? A book about Jay-Z, okay? Empire State of Mind. And Jay-Z didn't write this book. I bet you that he didn't write books. He hired someone to like write it. Most of these books that you see, let's say Elon Musk or Steve Jobs or Donald Trump, right? They didn't like write it. You can hire a ghostwriter. It's something legal that you can do. You can hire a ghostwriter, communicate your idea to them, right, and tell them what you want to see and pay them for your service, and they're going to like churn out your content for you, right? What is the minimum number of pages that an ebook should have? There is no minimum number of page. There is no maximum number of page. As far as you're taking them from point A to point B, you're like teaching them XYZ, then you're good to go. Right, there's no minimum number of pages that an ebook should have. Your ebook can be 5 pages, it can be 10 pages. As far as you're giving value and you're taking them from point A to point B, your ebook can be 100 pages. Of course, but you also know that humans have like a very short attention span. Awesome. So what's other, you guys ask me question. Great. Defend awesome. Offer value, no one gets bored of useful info. Amazing. So give as much value as you want to give, right? But don't stress yourself thinking, oh, it has to be like X amount of page, or oh no, it's too small, or no, oh, it's too big. As far as you're giving value, you're taking it from point A to point B, you're good to go, literally. Phenomenal. You're welcome, Taiwo Akano. Do we have any other question? Do we have any other question? Okay. So I have Vincent asking, what is your stance on offering free products before selling higher value? That is a very great marketing strategy that you can use, because with the free products, you're getting their contact details, right? You're getting their lead, like you're getting their contact details, which you can use as a lead magnet to like upsell to them, follow them up via calls or through email marketing. And I mean, your free products can be a webinar that you're hosting for free and you're pitching them, or it can be like a chapter of your ebook that you're giving out for free, right? For them to like create, to like be eager to like, I mean, of course, if like you listen to like albums and music, and like one thing most of these musicians they do is that they bring out a single to like just create hype around like the whole album. That's something too that you can like do that you can do with your digital products. Okay, I'll be able to like take 2 more questions before we call it a night. Gerald is asking, Gerald Inadi asks, when eventually I host my ebook, for instance, is there any special activities that I'm supposed to do to make it visible to attract readers or buyers? Yes, of course, you are supposed to market it, right? You're supposed to market it, meaning you are like putting out content on your social media. If you have an email list, give like writing copies to your email list for them to like buy. And also referring to like what Vincent said, you can like offer free webinars, Instagram lives, partnership with influencers to like sell your ebook or your digital product if it's an online course. So you can have like a strategic marketing plan that you can use to like sell these digital products, right? And I mean, marketing, it's basically about creating buzz and attention out there and seeing how best you can convert those people. And one of like the best ways to like create buzz and attention is like having like a free webinar. I mean, I'm saying free webinars because it usually converts more when it comes to like digital products. Free webinars, have your free webinar, you give value, then you pitch your digital product, you pitch your ebook. It has worked for me and it has worked for so many others. Lifemi is asking, you host membership sites on Selar. Please, more light on that. So basically, membership, it's more like subscription-based products where basically people like you have your content and everything on like your membership site on Selar, and people pay monthly to access it. And any month that they don't pay, they're going to like lose access to that content. Basically, that's how membership sites works. Vincent asks, I bought a friend's ebook some time ago. She says it on Selar, and I love the ease with which I was able to buy it. Kudos to Selar. Awesome. So Vincent, you can also host a digital product on Selar, and every other person here. And thank you for this testimonial. I really appreciate. Do we have any other question? And Lifemi, I hope I answered your question. Gerard, I hope I answered your question also. Are these the only people we have in this class though?
Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much. That was an amazing and very awesome session. Thank you so much. About the slide that you mentioned, I appreciate it if you forward it to us so we could send to the rest of our alumni community. And we also have the recording downloaded and sent as well to our alumni community members also. Thank you so much. Thank you for this session. We're so grateful.
My pleasure. I mean, it was an amazing session. I enjoyed myself. Very, very engaging community, and like I loved it so much actually.
Yeah, thank you so much. So we are rounding up now. We are past 1 hour. We've reached past 1 hour. So thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for joining. We hope that you were able to learn a lot of things, and moving forward, we hope that you begin to like create more digital products and host them, of course, on Selar platform. Thank you everyone. Good night. Bye-bye.